Well, today I have a couple hours on my hands before I run around and pick up grandchildren and run them everywhere. So I'm going to make a bunch of my Ninja Creami ice creams. And this is how I do it. I like to take a few hours and do bulk of the ones that we like the most, and then we put mix-ins in with, and then maybe a couple of the newer ones. So the bulk ones that I'm going to be making today are 5 pints of the double delicious chocolate, the bulk recipe of the Cheesecake Vanilla. Both of these make 5 pints, but it's so much better when I use this. And I put all these ingredients together. Anyway, and so this is what I'm going to be making, and the chocolate peanut butter ice cream, that's one of my favorites, and the banana light ice cream, because I have a couple bananas that I need to use, and I love banana. And then of course there's some of my cute cozies I just put for the background. I have over 20 though, these are just a few. Okay, part of my prep, getting ready to make all these ice creams, I get all my ingredients from my recipes and just kind of put them out here. I'm going to be using the Premier Protein Caramel, Fairlife Chocolate, Premier Protein Banana, and then the chocolate peanut butter chocolate peanut butter Premier Protein. I also add some almond milk, some fat-free cottage cheese. People ask me where I get it. I get it at Walmart. And there's my monk fruit erythritol that I add. Tarragon, it's a little pricey, but you only need 1/8 teaspoon. And it, along with pudding, makes my ice cream so much creamier. And then here's some flavorings I will be adding from the Loran bakery emulsions. And I've got the cream cheese, the caramel, and then I have strawberry, because I may add some strawberries if I have time. And if not, there'll be a mix-in. And then here's some of the other ingredients, of course, the puddings and stuff. So I'm gonna get started. Now for a taste test. I'm sitting here with a boot on my foot because I had foot surgery, and so I can only do my hair so much with recuperating right now, but I was able to make 5 pints of this ice cream. So now, before I pour it into the pints, it's all finished, I want to make for sure that it's sweet enough. This is the last thing you need to do. I hear so many people say it doesn't turn out sweet. This is when you test it. It must taste really sweet. If it doesn't, add a little bit more of the monk fruit erythritol, any kind of sweetener that you're using. That's what I use, and to sweeten it. This recipe that I do is perfect every time for us. Everything is a personal preference. So you do it how you like, and I hope this has helped you with this video that I put together real quick. This is the 5 pints. Each pint is only 1 Weight Watchers points, and it's packed with a lot of protein. There's 29 grams of protein from what I can figure out per pint. And by doing a bulk recipe like this, it doesn't take me any time with my big blender here, my Ninja blender, and I can make 5 in a snap, and even when I'm recuperating from foot surgery. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to pour the pints now, put them in the freezer, and then we'll have more stocked up because they go so fast around here, because that's the only flavor that my husband really likes. I also add the chocolate shavings into it, and maybe I'll show you how I do that in another video. You have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed this quick, short video recipe on how I make my Ninja Creami Cheesecake Vanilla Weight Watchers, 1 Weight Watcher point per pint. And this recipe makes 5 pints. And that's all going to go in the dishwasher. Easy cleanup. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, sometimes it comes out as 4 pints and sometimes it comes out at 5. This one's actually like 4.5. So I always pour just a little bit, and then it gets lower. Depends upon, how frothy it gets, because this is going to settle down a little bit. So before I freeze it, I will add a little more liquid to bring them up to the full line. You can use like almond milk if you want, or but my husband really likes it when I add the Premier Protein vanilla, and it doesn't really add hardly any points to it because I'm just doing a little bit to bring it to the fill line, and then I'm going to whisk it in and cover these and put them in the freezer. Okay, I took 1 carton of the Premier Protein vanilla and just added a little bit to each one to bring it up a little bit to it comes up to the line, pretty well close to the line now. If you add the almond milk, which you can, just make sure you add a little more sweetener, because there's no sweetener in the almond milk. Well, there is some in the protein drink. And anytime you add any liquid to this that doesn't have a sweetener in it, it's going to take away from the sweetness. And so you want to keep that sweetness level very high. Otherwise, it won't taste that good when you spin it. And I'm going to cover these, stick them in the freezer. I don't write on them what they are, because our 2 favorites are vanilla and chocolate. And so I put these in the freezer with just the lids, and we can look at them and those are vanilla, and the other ones would be brown, those are chocolate. Anything else I make, like peanut butter chocolate, strawberry, any of my other flavors, I do put a label and mark what that is. So when I want something different, I have it. Here you go. This wouldn't be a real Linda Muse recipe if I didn't say I had one more thing I wanted to add, because I always think of something. But I just wanted to just remind everybody why I do the Weight Watchers recipes. I've lost over 80 pounds on Weight Watchers, and this next month in July, it will be 6 years that I made goal, and still keeping it off. It's still a struggle. I have to do this every day, but you know what? With recipes like this, I can do it, and I don't feel deprived. So you just, step out of your comfort zone, take some of your recipes you really like, tweak them how you want until you get it right where it tastes just right for you, and you'll find out you'll be able to stick to the plan or whatever it is that you're doing to eat healthier. If you try things that you normally wouldn't try, and have a positive attitude that, this tastes pretty darn good, and I can eat this and still be at goal or lose weight. So I hope this has encouraged you and helped you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.